So Donald Trump was found guilty of sexually abusing a writer, E. Jean Carroll, and he must pay her $5 million.
A lot of bread.
It's a lot of bread.
She did it.
So sexually abusing her and then defaming her by calling her a liar. Now this was an incident that happened in 1990, 1991, something like that, like 30 years ago, over 30 years ago. And it was, the story was weird, but Trump, he did a town hall on CNN yesterday, right? And which was big because CNN is like enemy ground, so he did the whole town hall. But if you watch, I watched some clips, and everybody in the crowd were Trump fans.
He was smoking it.
He was making them laugh. He was dissing the lady. He was just saying like, "Oh, look at her. Like I wouldn't with you. Like what?"
So what he was saying is, let's go back to Bill Clinton first. I did not have sexual relations.
He said he didn't even know her. He said I've never even met her.
Woman.
Yeah.
Trump, I did not pull down that lady's tighty whities.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You know I'm into the sisters. I would not do that. She was an old hag, a bag.
Yeah.
It's more like a money grab. I think that rhymed. Get Snoop on the phone.
Yeah,
she's an old hag, a bag. It was a money grab. Okay? Dot Trump. Going for it. Yeah, but at the end of the day, this sounds familiar.
Yeah. So he was going in on that. They asked him a bunch of questions about January 6th because they always ask questions about January 6th. He actually pulled out receipts on them.
Yeah.
He actually, he's
sharp. It backfired.
It backfired on CNN.
It backfired on
CNN big time because they kept throwing him real gotcha questions, like trying to catch him, and he was real sharp with his answers. They tried to corner him about Ukraine. So you want Russia to win? He goes, no, I want all of this to stop, and I want Europe to put up more money because they in $20 billion, we in $176 billion. Like, why are we paying all this money? They got the money, and what did that do? That showed that got an applause from the crowd. It got people online talking because people online are tired of the Ukraine stuff as well.
Yeah.
And then they asked a focus group of Trump supporters, how do y'all feel about this? They said, we love this. They said, you're not tired of him keep talking about... They said, the first question they asked this guy, they said, are you not tired of him keep talking about 2020 and him lying? You don't want him to move on to 2024? He goes, well, the first question you asked was about 2020. So he answered what you asked him. Mm-hmm. So why... No, well, you don't feel like he should move on? And say, no, he asked the question you answered. So, like,
And he did say, when he becomes the president...
Yeah.
He's going to build a wall.
Yeah.
And he going to remove...
Yeah.
The immigrants.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? When the whole... You can do that. You know what's crazy? When the whole wall conversation was happening, and it was, we don't got $7 billion for a wall, but we had $100 billion for Ukraine.
There you go. And it sounded bizarre.
It did. It did.
You're going to build a wall?
It did.
Trust me, Dad. When I build this wall, you'll know why. And so now you go, damn, I wish we had that wall.
But you know what's also kind of crazy too? So CNN yesterday had 3.1 million people watching. That's way more than they've had.
But that's why they did it.
Long time.
They did it because they need ratings. They had to go to the very person that they tried to condemn.
Yes.
It's all politics. So bring him on and let's at least eat right now.